Hello, everybody, and welcome to this very short video. My name is Dr. Anna Jackson. I'm a naturopathic physician and a homeopath. I hope you've been enjoying your free trial with Radar Opus. And today I want to overview advanced search, which honestly is my favorite part of Radar Opus. And I've been using this program for the past 5 years. I use it every single day in my practice. So what I want you guys to learn is how powerful advanced search is for you. So if you go to the search function, you click on this black little triangle and click on advanced search. It brings you to this screen, and in this screen, you can search for words. Like, what if a patient or a client tells you something and you don't even know how to find it in the repertory? Well, this is where you can search. You can also search for remedies. You can search for families. Or let's say you want to find a word only in a certain chapter. Like your patient is extremely nauseous and you only want to narrow it down to the stomach chapter rubric. So I'm going to give you a few examples and show you how easy it is to use this. So if I go over to my words, let's say that I have a very nauseous female who is pregnant, and I want to look at all of the rubrics that have the word nausea. So I'm going to type in nausea, and then I want this little dot to become blue. So I'm going to hit enter twice until it turns blue. And then she is pregnant. So I want to again make this turn blue, enter, enter. Now I have to specify by clicking on the search words in English. All of these words in the same paragraph, or at least one, or nausea and pregnant in the same sentence, or within 2 words, or within 6 words, within X words lets you decide within 50 words of each other. But I'm just going to say within the same sentence. And then where do I want to search? So I go search in all documents. And then here I can choose, do I want to search in all documents, which is both my repertories and my references, or just my open documents, just my repertories, just my references. I usually always just put all documents. And as I click that, give it a few seconds, because what Radar is doing is searching through all of the books and coming up with rubrics that have the word nausea and pregnant in the same rubric. So on my left-hand screen now are all of my hits. As you can see, I have 1,527 hits. I can click on any repertory, so I can click on Troyon's. And these are all of the rubrics. There's 3 of them that have that have the word nausea and pregnancy in the same rubric. From here, I can drag and drop. If I want to bring all, let's say, both of these rubrics, I can click on the little box, highlight them, and drag them both into my clipboard. I can, check out Murphy. He has 22 rubrics, so a lot more than Troyon's does. And here I can see all of the rubrics with those 2 words together. And not only that, but what I can do is I can even go to my Materia Medicas. So for example, I can click on Boger, and here he talks about nausea of pregnancy, and he's talking about the remedy Cimicifuga. If that really fits my patient and I really want to key in to that sentence and open his book right on that sentence, I can double click this sentence and it will bring me right to that line in his book. And so I can read now about Cimicifuga right at the point of where I want to read about it. And I'll go back to my advanced search by clicking on my search tab. And this just makes it so incredibly easy because you can search words, or if a patient tells you something and you don't even know where to look, you can put in 1, 2, or 3 words, as many words as you want, but I find from personal experience that more than 3, and it's really less likely that you're going to get many hits. But this is where you can search from words. And let's say now that you want to learn more about Cimicifuga. So you want to study that remedy. So what I'm going to do is exit out of my search. So I'm going to get rid of the words nausea and pregnancy, and over in remedies, I'm going to type in Cimicifuga and highlight it. And again, I want this little dot to become blue, so I'm going to press enter. Now it's blue. And what that blue dot does, if you click on it, you can get really, really fancy. And you can search, hey, I only want degree 4s of Cimicifuga with rubrics of less than 100 remedies. So you're getting rid of those huge rubrics and you're just looking at remedies less than 100 with only grade 4. So that is kind of more advanced and a little more fancy, but I just want to show you guys that you can put so many parameters around your search function to search exactly what you want. So I don't want to do it, so I'm going to uncheck that box, but here I'm going to search for the remedy Cimicifuga in all of my documents. And what I can do now is I'll click on Schroyen's. There are 2,800 rubrics that have Cimicifuga as a remedy. And from here, I can go down and look at all of these. If this is too much and I only want to look, hey, what does Cimicifuga have to do with nausea? Because that's the main complaint of my patient. I can type in the word nausea. And now I'm looking at Cimicifuga in terms of the word nausea, and that gives me 25 rubrics. And again, I can go through, click the rubrics that correspond to my case, and drag them all into my clipboard very easily. If I just want to look at Cimicifuga, let's say I want to read Materia Medica, I'll click on all documents again and I'll scroll down to my Materia Medicas. And this is really nice because every Materia Medica that I click on, whether it's Herring or it's Kent or it's Murphy or it's Farouk Master or Morrison, they are all on the page of Cimicifuga. So it's a really great way to, oh, what does Morrison say about Cimicifuga? And then what does Murphy say? And it's a really easy way to read about this remedy and get a snapshot instead of having to click on references and then click on what the book you want and then open the chapter to the remedy you want and have to do that with every single author. This way it's really easy because it's all in one area for you. Okay. So there are a few more fancy tricks that you can do with advanced search, but I don't want to overwhelm you. And so I just really encourage you guys to start using this advanced search because it is so incredibly helpful, especially if you're new to homeopathy or you're new to the program and you're learning the language of the repertory. Just remember that you can always either search a word, multiple words. You can search and study a remedy, or if you want to really hone in and you're thinking, oh, I think this person needs APIS, but I want to see what APIS has to do with asthma. So I can type in the word breathing. I can type in the word asthma, oxygen, words that come up with the word APIS. And I don't want all of these words together, so I'll say at least one. And here is a really great way for me to search, what does APIS present with troubles with breathing or respiration? Respiration would be another great word to put in this search. So I'll just put it in really fast. And this is a way that you can see, is this remedy covering the main complaint of my patient? So just know that you can use this advanced search and it will greatly, greatly help you, just like it has me. That is why it's one of my favorite things in Radar Opus. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to email me. I've put my email here for you, and I wish you all the very best with your free trial, and I hope that this was helpful. Have a good one.